This is your feeder and stocker report for Wednesday, May 27th. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction markets throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. Based on a couple sales in central Alberta on Tuesday, steers 900 plus, 458 to 477, 8 to 900, 503 to 539, 7 to 800, 542 to 579, 6 to 700, 605 to 642, 5 to 600, 701 to 725, 4 to 500, 750 to 782, 3 to 400, $8 to $8.90. Heifers 900 plus, 425 to 444, 8 to 900, 488 to 489, 7 to 800, 515 to 546, 6 to 700, 540 to 586, 5 to 600, 601 to 652, 4 to 500, 665 to 712. Yesterday, younger to middle-aged cows with good calves at their side traded from $6,200 per pair to $7,800 per pair. Cattle market report for Wednesday, May 27th. Alberta direct cattle sales Tuesday saw no new trade to report, but there's a good chance scattered trade will develop by this afternoon. This week, we are dealing with a very current cash offering. Fed cattle prices in eastern Canada are steady this week. Canadian beef exports for the month of March were 3% lower than last year. Less beef ended up being shipped to U.S., Japan, and South Korea. Mexico continues to be a bright spot for Canadian beef exports. Beef exports to Mexico have been running above last year's and the 5-year average. In the cow trade in central Alberta, Tuesday, D1 and D2 cows 245 to 261, D3 cows 234 to 245. Bulls in central Alberta yesterday brought 289 to 298. In the U.S. trade, business remains quiet with no new trade or bids to speak of. Show list volumes are larger in the north and smaller in the southern feeding states. Retail beef movement over the long weekend was reported as mixed, with demand not as strong as the previous years. Since the start of the year, U.S. steer byproduct values have increased 26%, trading at the highest point since September 2022. Tallow prices have been strong, trading at record highs. National boner cows averaged $338.62 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at $8.30 was trading at 72.39. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange in mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows: June 250.68, August 242.10, October 233.55. This is Megan Connors with CanFax reporting for the Alberta Beef Producers.